We're taking a hike on the Little Bear Trail. You think we'll see any bears out there? Probably not. Maybe a porcupine. Little Bear Trail. Let's go check it out. It's a chilly morning. It's 49 degrees, but the sun's out. It's kind of a fun little walk through here. It's been a while since we've been on this trail. The trail goes along the campground at the lake. In the summer it gets pretty hot here, so all this shade is pretty nice. Even short people like me have to duck for that one. Yep. Did you make it?
I did, man. It was close.
And then we go into the tunnel that goes under the road. Looks like a muddy mess today. Oh, not too bad. Who knew? In Washington and Oregon, they have a lot of lodgepole pines, which have these long needles. It makes for a soft walk.
Right.
Life in my neighborhood. Owl and coyote eat mice that live in the grass. The grass is fed on by deer and rabbit. They in turn become food for cougar and bear. Sounds like a vicious cycle. Now bear feeds on both plant and deer. Leftovers are for vultures. Bugs find microscopic world that turns into soil and that grows the plants that mice live on.
Are so smart.
And it goes round and round. So we reach the junction, and the forest is to the right. It says, we are here. We can go this way, or we can do the Bitterbrush. We have some spring runoff, so don't fall in the mud. A people place too. Before written time, people dwelled in this valley. The ancients found this a good land. The early 1800s saw explorers, miners, trappers come for furs and gold. By the mid-century, homesteaders and men of industry traveled here seeking their fortune as well. It is still a place for people to, like us. Darn, that one got torn up. I think it just, the weather wore it out. This was the trail.
Oh, yeah.
As volunteers, we come out, walk the trails, and make sure everything's okay. Sometimes we come out here and we have to clear some of the trail off, but sometimes it's more than we can handle. And we let the rangers know, and they come up here with their chainsaws. We're on the Bitterroot Trail, and we went to the top part. So when you get to the intersection, you take a left, and we're on the upper trail. And if I remember right, it gave us some really nice views of the lake and the valley. Mike should go first because I just found some cobwebs. And he's the clearer of the cobwebs. You can go up to Fields Landing, which is up this way, north, if you want to go to Stehekin. But then it goes around the corner and just keeps going. A nice sitting place with a good view. Gotta switch back here. As volunteers, we're supposed to do 25 hours a week between the two of us. And there's plenty to keep a person busy, 40 hours a week easily.
Oh.
You can see the green grass coming up where the sun's hitting it. Higher up, it was mostly in the shade. But maybe before we leave the end of April, there'll be flowers. The last time we were here, in April, there were flowers. Starting to see a little bit of evidence of spring. Next time we'll bring our loppers in a bag to put these in to bring. There's wasp traps and gnat traps because in the summer it can get pretty buggy here. Another one of our little tasks. I should pick my feet up so I don't fall down. Across the lake we can see the vineyards, and there's a lot on the south side of the lake. That across is the north and we're on the south. And but it gets really warm in the summer, so it has slopes for the wine, which is supposed to be good for grapes, for wine. And then it gets really warm, so it's perfect growing conditions. Keep heading down with a little up, but it's an easy trail. We'll have to come back and clear off some of the trail so it doesn't catch the little people in the face when they're hiking. We made it to the end of the circle. We start back. The mountains are in the North Cascades, and over to the left you can see the snow. I think it's been snowing up there the last few days when we've been getting a little bit of rain. Not a bad resting spot.
No.
There goes an eagle.
An eagle? Yeah.
There he goes into the water.
Phew.
There's lots of little streams all along here filling up the lake. Hooray, spring's on its way. So now we're back at the junction and we're going to take the forest loop to the right. Gotta tell the ranger about the down tree on the forest trail.
Yeah, we didn't bring our snippers today, so we can't really clean that up.
Okay. Good thing we're not qualified to use the chainsaw, or we'd have to carry it up here. And they're heavy.
That's above our pay grade.
Yeah. Looks like another down tree.
Oh, a high one there.
He handled it well. This old ponderosa pine started growing before there was the United States of America. Before we were discovered. Forget there were other people living here.
Yeah.
Soon it'll be spring, and well, I guess it is spring. And these guys will be blooming. I think there's some sort of lily. Let me know in the comments below if you know what it is.